Okay, I'm just looking into the river there. Just at the lilies. Maybe a fish will jump or something. Better than looking at me. I'm shut off and it's not a pretty sight. The last video there I was just saying about scheduling stuff on Facebook and how you can save you time and things. It was only a while ago, so I have to add more details to that. But if you need that kind of thing, have a look at it. And we're on to today's topics. The first thing I want to talk about is, well, just getting away from your environment. Like, I'm on holiday, but I'm still bored in my room as such. I can't be looking out. So this is one thing. Now, you don't have to jump on an airplane or bus or a fast train. You can find that little park or whatever. Last night I came across a video. The guy, he had his e-scooter and he just sat down in this quiet place. And he said he grew up there and he's 28 or something, and he just in that neighborhood, and he only found out about this place. Now, I haven't seen many of his videos, so I don't know his background, let alone running into all these details. But yeah, you have to get out of the house. If you want to be kind of at this social media, you have to get out of the house. And even if you're shooting your videos outside, there's times you have to go out without your phone or camera or anything. We know, like, maybe you're cursing me into the ground after saying this, but like, you're not going to catch that viral UFO video or whatever happens. And most of those guys are just lucky and they're unstructured, and the media make a lot more money out of them than they do. And like, if UFO just appeared in this video, can I say I'm making another one of those next week? No. You see, do you know what I mean? But you when you're thinking of content, I'm just kind of you want structured stuff, right? A lot of my things are tutorials and things, but I don't want to be boxed in either, so I go out and get away. And it's good. And like, even this place, I've never been here before. I don't think there's anyone walking around, because I'm kind of, there's a bridge over one way, and I'm not going near my camera. There's a bridge over the other way, and so there's a walkway, so I know where I'm not going into thick woods. You don't have to. Just need to find small places. Even you could be in a concrete jungle, there could be that one quiet place. Just make sure it's safe. Don't go sitting in dark alleyways or anything. But might find something where you can go out, touch the trees, and get out there, walk in the grass, or listen to the water. A lot of midgets down here. I don't know if you can see them, but again, around water, you want to get back somewhere. Maybe I'll put my shirt back on. Which is another tip for your channel: just wear a shirt. Please wear a shirt. Like, you might say I've only today I've currently 111 subscribers, and that's after a few years, because I was working on written content. I took a break from that And now I'm taking a break from the room, inside, being inside, and I don't think I'll find indoors either. Can't. But you have to get that break inside, out from out being hanging around inside all day, and you can always find somewhere to go. It could be around the corner from your house or room or whatever, or it could be 3 mile hike, whatever. And I'm bringing my camera because I'm on holiday, but it's different when you know that place is nearby. You don't have to. Because it's so warm today, I can't sit in the sun. So this is can't sit in the sun very long. I don't really want to be inside all day, so yeah. So I'm saying to you, just try to get outside, relax. It doesn't have to be in the mountains or anything, or in the wild. It could be anywhere. Be a good break. Now I'm after hearing mosquito and I'm sweating a bit. But I just want to put a 30-minute video together. What to talk about? It's awkward. There's some things falling off the tree there. I can't touch my camera. Point and zoom in, and I'd rather some more words came to my mind, which we'll be going into in the next section. Having structured versus random stuff. Because I know about structured stuff. I know all these principles and things, but there's something jumping now. Something getting out, that little sound. See something different. I don't know if you've seen that. You've probably heard it. I want to give you these pauses as well. While I talk. And again, I might have that shot for the music video. Just want to find the music in the pictures, the video footage. It's hard sometimes. While I'm here, I might as well try and capture some kind of footage for something else. I'm not going to have that. You might get it online and stuff, but you just get a notification and you're stuck in TikTok and stuck in this, that, and the other. I'm in airplane at the moment making my videos. Flight mode, airplane, whatever you want to call it. Yeah. We're just to enjoy the outside. It's not a dirty trick, and I'm using the pause like people, musicians using music, using the pause. But if you are look for words, just let people absorb it, and you can see. Don't panic about words you need to talk about. Eventually you get better. But important thing, get outside. Don't be always stuck at your laptop or even on your phone in the whatever room you use or sit on. Laptop and YouTube. Anyway, I think I'm going to about ready. You're probably bored of me talking about this. To move on to the second section, structured. There's a website a lot of marketers use. And it's It's called Answer the Public. I have the resources somewhere else, but I'm not getting into that. I just look up answerthepublic.com. I'll leave the link below in the description. Eventually, if you want to hear it, just say what's Answer the Public. If you want to know about it, more about it, just ask me in the comments. But anyway, how it works is you put in Eric Clapton, okay? Now, I haven't typed in Eric Clapton in it. I haven't used the site for a long time, but just say Eric Clapton, okay? And it'll give you a diagram. And this diagram will tell you various things like how people think about Eric. What do you think about when you hear about Eric Clapton? To branch things off in a mind map. And if you want to make something, like this is out a few years now, so there's all new technologies like that or whatever. Why should you relearn how to make a loaf or whatever? You know how to make a loaf. But anyway, it'll say Eric Clapton, and it'll have on that's level 1. Level 2 is guitars and Eric Clapton's political stance, and that'll all branch out. I don't know much about it. I listen to his music, but let's go into the guitars. And he songs, these would be all level 2. So just say we had 3 things in level 2. One in level 1, which is the name, then the 3 things that are most associated. There's probably 4, and then you have these subfields in level 3. What you do you type in, you pick your word, Eric Clapton, okay? And a lot of people know the song Tears in Heaven, for example. And it's a nice song, but it's melancholy and it's a very sad story behind it. But a lot of people know this. And a lot of people know Layla. If there's Layla, do they know the Layla Unplugged, and do they know the Layla Electric? That's what I mean, you're getting into your branches. And so if you can make maybe your first few minutes on the level 1, that's Eric Clapton, before I forget myself, the level 2, the guitar, the songs, and political songs, right? You pick one of those for your level 2 and talk about that and work on that for a few minutes, and then you have your level 3, and how many more levels do you want to go, and how deep do you want to go, and the first one levels could be 5 minutes, and then another 5 minutes, and then but like, you don't want to make these like AI spits out these I find them annoying. The title is generally, the clickbait ones, the title is generally good, but it's like paragraphs, and it's 3 paragraphs. It's fine. I think 3 little things and a bit of detail about each one, and 10 minutes on each one is kind of an interesting video, and it's long enough to keep people's attention spans active, depending on your communication skills, that is. But you'll build on them. And like me making this video today, you're kind of learning from the learners, but I'm able to talk for long periods about stuff when I really get passionate about stuff. These are just as I said before, freeing up my voice. But yeah, that's what I mean about structure. That's one thing you can use. Now, AI is probably going to make a video of 20 of these tools that you can use, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and whatever. And well, there's a common way to go to sleep. It's counting sheep. But if you listen to them, you won't be going to sleep. You'll be throwing your TV out the window. This guy that used to do that. Maybe that's the topic for you. But anyway, all this structure, but that could be about anything. It doesn't have to be Eric Clapton. It could be bread, brown breads, white bread, dark breads, so on. Then there's your subsections are seeded breads and whatever. And do I really have to explain it? And do you really want to hear me explaining it? And if you want any more detail, please put your questions in the comments. But that's how you can easily make these things. My biggest issue is focus. Like, focus structure. Now that's a whole other level. Are you willing? This is a question. Like, are you willing to discuss the same topic every week? And not only discuss that, engage with whoever's asking you questions every week. I'm just saying every week as an example. Because honestly, I'm not that serious about this channel, but I know from videos and articles and how websites they have engagement if they keep publishing, but you do lead to burnout. And if you could say AI, then you can use that, but like AI will start touching on topics that you don't completely understand either, and then start you to respond, and you want it's for a start, if you use it for your channel to make your videos, it will misread you. It'll take a while. You could be worrying about your quota and stuff, how many prompts you get, and correcting your prompts and all. But would you not be better off just reading about it, looking at it, expert on it, expert opinions? So many out there, but expert opinions on it, or waiting for AI to get it right? Because AI can be fine for some things. Other things, it has to be said from the heart. You could get AI to write you a script, and then you have to go over that script and all that. That's a lot of work in itself. It's really worth it. We'll talk about it another time. Have your opinion over it. But just try and, when you go home, or if you're at home, or you have time, like I see these things, and do it now. The motivational channels, do it now, don't wait, do it now. Patience is the thing you have to learn. Now, but you, best technology ever, pen and paper, right? You'll probably need a computer later as you go deeper. Putting things on pen and paper is okay, but Your mission would be to get them out there online and into a digital, I'm not going to say product, get them into a digital, no, I just use product. I don't want to be using word salad or stuff. But you write down, start with one day. Okay, so you have to have 8 hours sleep. Well, some of us less, some of us more. And you'll have time to cook, eat, get your food and stuff, right? So just say, and then an hour or 2 hours to relax and other things. So you're knocked down to maybe 2 hours in your day you have free. The time you look at a movie, the time you go through brain rot, and you write down how many topics could you discuss 10 minutes a day for the next week. Pick 7 topics. And if you find it difficult, at 6, 5, 4, 3. But 3 is important. And the reason for this is for my next section, which I'm just about to begin. The 3 is so you can easily get ahead of yourself with your schedule. Okay. Next topic. Getting ahead of yourself with your scheduling. Okay, so you like my goal at the moment, 30-minute video every day. It's possible. It'll easily run out into burnout. And it's a temporary goal. And I think I mentioned in one of my older videos a few days ago, and I'm not deleting them. I'm not changing them. They're fine. I ramble a bit, and I want to get ahead of my schedule. Okay? And I need a 30-minute video every day. I'm kind of setting a goal on it until the end of September. Okay? Obviously, I might not fulfill that goal, and I might pass that goal. But anyway, what I should do, if I write, to get ahead of myself, I should have 2 a day. 2 videos made a day. 1 for today, 1 for tomorrow. Now, I know I uploaded that other video earlier, but that's a different section of this channel. But that's your tutorial section. I haven't visualized all that, whatever, but I'm talking about this 30-minute video thing, right? You kind of need to try. Now, it'll be a very heavy day, but there is days you've no energy and there's days you have lots of energy. Imagine if you made 3 videos today. It's 1.5 hours of you talking. But you'd have to have your topics, and as I said, back to the last section, answer the public. Okay? And if you're confident in speaking about them kind of things, then it should be easy to get them topics on tape, in audio and on video, in video format. Now you could be talking them into the phone and then adding video later. But anyway, that's your 3 videos. So tomorrow, might be a little more difficult to do 3. You do 2. But then you're at 5 videos. And the next day you do 2 and you're at 7. So that's 3 days. And then you have the other 4 days to plan out new content. Or make more videos. But you have the next day 7, so you're 4 days ahead of yourself when you do this. Now, I don't know if I can do it. That's the theory. I probably can easily, but you have your other factors to consider, and I'm not digging into them because I go into dark thinking and I just want to watch that. But I'm trying to be positive and have inspire here, not there is also days that you won't be able to do it, and that's why I'm saying about the schedule, the whole schedule structure and things. So if you just think about all this and you just put it together, what I'll do now is I just want to recap, okay? So we're getting near the 30-minute mark, and so what I'm saying is you can't be in your house every day, in your room, and you have to kind of be prepared. You kind of have to create and schedule everything, and the only way to do this is with a structure, a little planning. Now, you can work away with your inspiration. It's something that's stuff that just comes up. It's great when you find a bit of inspiration. But if you plan to do this long term and not get burnt out, and you also have to allocate for emergencies and disappointments and things. But if you plan on doing this long term, just remember the things I'm talking about in the last few minutes, and especially getting out of the house. Just find that quiet spot near your home. You might have to drive, both cycle or whatever. Just find that quiet spot to sit for a while. Even if it's only 10 minutes. And think about your structure and what you'd like to do in the future on your channel. And I hope this really helps. And I'm doing something very wrong. What I'm saying now is because I'm going to ask you to subscribe and like. You should be saying that earlier in your video, but I say it at the end. You'll always say, what I'm going to say soon is thanks for watching. Just say goodbye, because you're kind of having a personal conversation. You're having a kind of, feels like you're on your own, but there is someone else thinking about the same things as you are. I was just looking at something earlier, and he just actually connected with what I was thinking about. Now I forget what he was thinking about, because I'm thinking about these things I'm talking here. But I'll go back to that topic if it becomes a topic for me. And there I'm already after finding a new topic for a video. And anyway, I am now hitting the 30-minute mark, and I'm glad to be finished. Isn't it terrible to say that about a hobby? Because it's just it's a warm day and stuff, and I'm not tired. I'm just like I'm abroad and I want to take in wife, and I can have plenty of time on my phone home in Ireland and doing this. And in other ways I won't have as much time. I won't have the inspiration around me. So any support is helpful. Like, share. There's other links there. Check them out. And if this was anyway helpful, I hope you benefited. It was kind of help. And I'm going because I notice my voice is getting a little drained and tired, and I don't want to make you drained and tired. Unless you want to be weak, to say it below, I can recommend something to help you sleepy. Okay, have a good day, and thanks for watching.